Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Michael.
And I am Sam.
And we are Gamelin Games, and today we are back for another two-player head-to-head battle in Tiny Epic Pirates, except this time it is all in. It's everything. It includes the Curse of Amdiak content and the Crimson Silver deluxe content. So we have our ghost ship set up over here. We got our floating fortresses in these corners. You see our Crimson Silver, it's just prototypes. Our Cursed Gold. We are all set up and ready to go. Sam's starting the game. We've already built our rondels. We've set our ships out in the coves. So we're just going to dive right in, and then we'll kind of talk through what the Curse of Amdiak is all about as we kind of encounter the different aspects. Firstly, you'll notice we are starting with a new token up here. This is a Cursed Gold. It's going to go on your gold track, and it always stays one ahead of wherever your gold count is. And it can effectively be used as gold. But more importantly, you're going to want to buy the Cursed Relic, which is this ancient urn that carries the ashes of Amdiak, because that's going to be a requirement in the game now, is to bury that. So now you have to bury your 3 treasures, plus you're going to have to bury that urn if you want to not stay cursed your whole life. But we'll get into that a little bit later. So with that all said, Sam, fire away.
All right. Well, since you said fire away, I will.
Oh, you're going to literally fire away?
I'm literally going to fire away. I'm going to skip over trade, and I'm going to skip over plunder, and I'm just going to move right into your space. Oh no, I can't attack you. No, because you're in the cove.
Oh, you can't attack
I can't attack you because you're in the cove.
But you can hit that black merchant ship.
I can.
Since you're so eager for battle.
I know. I wanted to attack you though. Darn it. Well, all right. So I guess I'm not going to do that. I was all excited about my first move, but instead I'm going to do my trade. And I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to sell off that sugarcane for 2.
Well, that's still nice.
So I'm just, right
You
off the
opened
bat.
yourself up for me to attack you.
Yeah, I did.
So maybe I'll do that. Except for I'd be skipping crew to do that.
You should.
I'm not going to skip crew.
You should skip
to
crew.
Attack you. I'm gonna jump over onto crew, and I'm actually going to hire. I was kind of eyeballing these crew. I've got the captain with the 4, 5, 6, and my bonus action is attack. I'm going to pick up this 5-6 crew member right here and bolster those high numbers. This crew member, when I take a trade action, I get to take another sail action. So that's going to really help my movement out in this game.
Okay.
All right, Sam?
Well, now you've got a crew. Now the odds are no longer great for me.
But I am no longer in this cove. Let's just move me out to show everybody that I am now vulnerable.
Yep. Okay. So I am going to plunder. So move right there. I'm going to head right up into this. I'm going to jostle off of my extort, and I'm going to plunder. So I get to get 2 cubes from the booty bag. And if you don't mind putting those on my ship, Michael, since you're on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm kind of managing the left-hand side of the board, and Sam's kind of managing the right-hand side. It's just
coffee and rum,
so that we don't jostle the camera, you know?
Only our ships get jostled in this game.
Yes, nice. All right, coffee and rum for you, Sam. Oh, well, you know, I'm going to take you up on that attack since I do have an upper hand with my extra crew member, and I'm going to move into that storm and chase you, and I'm going to get jostled off of my extort. Okay, so I roll 2 dice here, and I just got to roll highs. Just anything 4 or higher.
Ooh, I like that roll.
Both of them were low. I have my 1 deckhand on cannon, so technically I still hit for 1.
So the worst that can happen for me is we tie.
Yeah.
That's my worst
if
result.
You roll everything higher than 3. Everything higher than 4 or higher.
Look at that. So the 1 hits, so that is 1, 2, 3, which is going to beat your 1.
All right, so I get jostled. I'm going to take that off my... I'll take that off my rigging. I will gain a surefire token, and as part of the Curse of Amdiak expansion, when you beat another player in combat, you do get to take 1 of their cursed gold. So that will go to Sam.
Woohoo! And I moved up my legendary track, which gave me 2 gold.
Oh, very nice for you.
Oh, and it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Would you look at that? I am going to... I am going to skip right on up to crew because you are very scary and you've got a surefire token, and I want to have at least a fighting chance. You know?
I think that was wise.
And I'm going to pick up this 1/2 search and trade.
And replacing it is a 2/6.
2/6 and swap a cube from the booty bag when you plunder, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's actually really, really nice. Well, I kind of feel like if I let you get away now, it's going to take too long to get back to you, and I can't have you sitting on 2 cursed gold so you can get one of those relics. I think my hand.
Oh,
I think
shoot.
my hand is forced.
Hold on, I want to take back my action. I want to go up and get my relic. Oh no!
I'm going to stay here and search. I'm kind of hoping I get another surefire token. I get a cross storm for later. That's still very beneficial. So that's my search. I will follow that up with my bonus action, which is attack. Okay.
Oh no, I need to
All
win
right.
this.
Let me roll at least one high number, please. Okay, that's good. So 2 5s. I will use my surefire token just to guarantee I hit here, and change that to another 5. So that's going to be 4 plus my cannons. So that's a total of 5 damage coming your way, Sam.
So I could tie.
Yeah, if you roll,
If I roll
you roll
double
2
twos.
2s, yeah,
Or double ones.
or double 1s,
Or a combination of 1 and 2.
oh come on, don't do it.
Oh! Oh,
Roll
that
a
was
1,
so
5.
close. Yeah, so I did 1, 2, 3 versus your 5.
Okay.
So I get jostled off my cannons. I get a surefire token, and you take one of those the curse gold I took back.
Yeah.
Or I took from you.
I gained 2 gold from moving up my legendary track, and yes, that cursed gold comes back to me. All right, that worked out very, very well. But I feel like if I didn't take that opportunity then, it was going to be a little while till I crewed up some more. So I'm very happy that worked out that way.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this opportunity.
It's a learning opportunity, Sam.
I'm going to use this learning opportunity.
My ship is damaged, but this is an opportunity.
I could attack you, but I actually can't, because I only have 1 deckhand and repair. The others are on my ship wheel. I can't
Oh, you
skip
can't
over.
skip far enough.
No.
Whew. That maybe just saved my life.
But I am going to skip over trade down into plunder, because then I'm going to plunder right where I am, so I will gain 2 cubes from the booty bag.
Okay. Let's see what you get. You found gunpowder and rum. Do you want me to help swap something out for you?
I am actually not going to take the gunpowder, so
Okay.
I will just. But I think I can put the rum in there. Yep, I was close. So I've got the rum. So I've got 2 rum there, which is great. But I did cross the ship line.
Yes.
Which means dun 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 dun.
So the ghost ship moves when you cross the ship line. So that's part of it. Just like the merchant ships and the Navy move, the ghost ship functions the same way. So it moved into Sam's space, which means a couple of things. For one, first it jostles his boat, and it's going to take his any cursed gold that he has. So Sam already administered that there. And then lastly, it's going to curse Sam's captain. So he's going to grab this card to the matching captain that he has and swap it out. So these are the cursed captains. One of the benefits of the cursed captain is that when you plunder now, in addition to the booty, you also get cursed gold, which is really nice. And that comes from the general supply. You can also get cursed gold by moving through the ghost ship on your turn. And then lastly, with a cursed captain, Sam is now eligible to hire skeleton crew. Now that does have to be done at specific locations, and in this map setup, they're both on the right side, the top right and the bottom right. But these skeleton crew are strong. Those are so scary.
They are really good.
So Sam's already cursed. That kind of sets him up pretty good for now. And I'm close. I kind of feel like maybe that's not a bad idea, is to stick around and get some of that old curse running through my blood as well. All right, so let's see. Maybe I crew up right now.
Dang, it feels good to be a ghost.
Dang, it feels good to be a ghost. Okay, the OG, man, the original ghost. I am going to move up into this corner here with the floating fortress. I'm going to crew up, And I'm going to use the ability of the floating fortress where I can wipe the crew for free and I don't have to spend a gold.
I kind of like that crew. That wasn't a bad crew.
Well, it was all low numbers, which is, of course,
no, there
you
was
like
a 6 in there.
That's going to pull out a 3-4, a 2-4, give me something high, and a 3-3.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm higher than that 3-3.
No!
I am taking the 3-3. The 3-3 on a plunder gets a bonus action of bury, which is super nice. A deluxe crew came out to replace the 3-3. And because I used the floating fortress, that will trigger the Navy's movement. And it's also going to move the floating fortress one corner clockwise. I also crossed the ship line. So that means the Navy's going to get 2 full movements toward me, which is going to be a total of 4 spaces. And then both merchant ships move. And
we forgot to move them on my turn. We only moved the ghost ship.
Okay, yes. So this would have been here because I would have moved it straight up to line up with you. The merchant ship I would have taken closer to me.
4.
And then so move that merchant ship. I would have moved it down, and then you move it wherever you want.
I'll probably move
and
it
now
over.
we're caught up and set up for how that should be. There's only one turn to go. It's no big deal. Okay, now the ghost ship moves. The ghost ship is going to hit me, and it's also going to take my cursed gold. So now it's sitting on 2 cursed golds.
It's dropping a Dreadwake token.
Yep, it drops the Dreadwake token where it was. I get jostled, so I have to move out of my cannons. But then I become the cursed captain as well. So we'll swap that out.
I'd like to start off by saying thank you for becoming cursed and letting the ghost ship hit you and moving it out of my space, because I'm going to jump on that opportunity, go to attack, drop that guy in cannons. I'm going to move into here. Because I moved into the space with the ghost ship, I get to take a cursed gold from it. And then I'm going to attack you.
Bring it on.
I plan to. 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s. Come on, baby.
5s and 6s.
Okay, 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
So that's a total of 2. I could surefire. And if I surefire, I could go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, which you'd have to roll
either
any combination of 3s, 5s, and 6s to tie that.
It's about I don't know what the odds are there, but I feel like it's pretty good.
I feel like I should have crewed up first. Maybe. I'm going to use my surefire token. I'll put this guy into a 2.
Give yourself the best chance.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, here I come. Any combination of 3s, 5s, and 6s. 3 and 5.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! That's 4. We tie. I get a surefire token.
So do I.
It's about the best I could have wished for.
No, that is the best.
It's technically the best I could have wished for. Thank you, Sam. Okay. Well, that's really nice.
That was a great...
Yeah. I am very happy.
Great result for me.
I have no problem with that at all. Okay, so I am carrying some gunpowder, which is worth 3. I have an attack as my next action, and I do have a cross storm. I wouldn't mind maybe getting a jump down there on the black merchant ship. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to skip over, or not skip, I'm just going to move right onto my attack, and I'm going to move through this storm using my cross storm token, so I'll discard that. And I am just going to lay waste, I think, to this black merchant ship. Here we go. I got a 5. That's 4. That beats it. So I will gain 2 gold. I'll discard the black merchant ship. I also pick up the coffee that the merchant is carrying. And then the merchant ship's going to have to go to one of the merchant ports, the farthest one away from me, which is way up there in the top right corner. And it's going to be carrying some gunpowder. And then we get a new merchant ship card that comes out. So there we are.
All right, so I'm going to do something right here that I don't love long game, but short game, I really like it.
I'm excited. What are you going to do? Just out with it already.
I'm going to skip search, and this is what I don't like. I'm going to skip crew. This is going to come down into extort, and I'm going to come over into trade. Now I have 2 movement. I'm going to go 1, 2, pick up that second cursed gold, and because I'm in the trade and I am there, I'm going to buy myself a relic.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, so to buy the relic, you have to be at one of the 2 locations, and that is one of them. So that worked out very nice for you, Sam. The
It
cursed
did.
gold goes back onto the ghost ship. And that does trigger movements for you, right?
Yep. So I do extort,
Okay.
so I get 1 gold.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna get absolutely
The
wasted
Navy
by
and
everybody.
the ghost ship hits you. The orange merchant ship's going to move 1 that direction. And Sam, if you'll help me, I'm going to move
Yeah.
that black merchant ship down.
You got it. Yeah, like I said, I love the idea of getting my relic this early and having that available.
That is
but
nice.
I severely set myself back not only from getting jostled by the Navy, but also I skipped a crew. And so now I was already a crew behind you,
Yeah.
and I may end up 2 crew behind you.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to skip over my plunder, and I'm going to skip over my trade. I'm going to drop 1 in my cannons. I'm just going to drop them both in my cannons because I have to jostle one of them. I am moving up into that location. That is just the most popular spot. I wish that map card happened to be down in front view of the camera. There's a lot of action
We've
going on.
got a little powwow of ships
Yeah.
right there.
But moving through the storm, I do get jostled, so I will take that off of my cannons. I still have 1 of my cannons. And I'm going to search. And I also pick up a cursed gold because I entered the ghost ship's space. So I'll take my cursed gold.
Ooh, are you going to take the normal search token or the ghost wake token?
I'm going to take the ghost wake token because I'm really hoping it has another cursed gold. I'm hoping that this is how I get my 2 cursed gold.
I'm hoping it's mermaids.
Oh, it's the nasty mermaids.
Oh, yes!
So that'll jostle that last...
Skeleton mermaids that
That'll-
jostle you.
What the heck? That'll jostle that last little bit off my cannons, which kind of is unfortunate. I have some advantage, but not much over Sam, because my advantage is more about having a lot of numbers and not any single number 2 stacked up right now. But I think it's a good time to attack. I think at worst we tie, but here we go. I'm attacking Sam. All right, I got a 4, ooh, and a 3. The 3 is good. I will surefire token this 4 into a 6, and that'll give me a total hit of 4.
So I can tie if I roll any combination of 1s and 2s. No!
Yes!
4-6.
Roll the 4, so you can't even surefire into it.
Well, and I don't even have anybody to jostle because I'm in that bad of a spot. So I do get a surefire token. I need more crew.
By
I
winning-
really need more crew.
Yeah, but you got your relic. It was a trade-off.
It was.
It was a tough decision,
Yeah.
but it was a good one. I will move up on my legendary track. That'll gain me an extra deckhand, and I'm going to put him squarely on cannons. Ready those cannons. And that's the end of my turn.
Huh. All right. So I've like gaining my relic that early was great, but it also has put me in a pretty bad spot in that I am going to have a hard time taking any meaningful action right now.
You kind of spent a lot.
Yeah, because
It's like you fully exerted yourself.
'cause-
Now you're exhausted.
Well, because you used the
I
floating
moved-
fortress and moved the Navy all the way. I put the Navy over here so that I could have several ship wheel turns before I had to deal with him.
Nope.
And
we're
then you
all
just
up
like
there.
you drew all this attention to us, started firing away. Okay, so I am going to skip plunder. I'm going to skip attack. Go over to search, and I'm going to move 1 right here, which I will then search that token, and I found a surefire token.
Wow. Well,
Which-
you won't be losing any fights for a while.
I don't know. I need to get crew to make that search worthwhile. Oh, and I can trade.
But do you
But
have
I
any sugar?
am sugarless.
Just don't have any sugar.
I just don't have the sugar. Oh, I could move 2
there,
spaces.
But there was coffee next door.
I don't know. I forgot that I was a pirate, and I thought I could only move 1. Otherwise, I totally would have gone there, and I could have sold coffee for stinking 4. I'd have been at 10 gold right now.
I'm gonna. Let's see. I may try to pull. I may try to pull one of those tricks that Sam pulled. Where I'm gonna really exhaust myself here, and kind of overextend myself. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna skip over my crew. I'm gonna skip over my cannons. I'm gonna skip over my plunder. I'm gonna land all the way here on trade. That will be crossing the ship line. I do have a total movement of 3. I'm going to move into the storm and then back up into here and pick up my second cursed gold. I will get jostled from moving back into the storm, so I'll take my deckhand off of the cannons. And then with my trade action, I'm going to trade in my 2 cursed golds for my relic. I'm going to toss that right on my cursed captain card. And now, because I have this crew, which allows me to move again after a trade, I am going to take advantage of that movement and get myself out of here at least a little bit. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, all the way. Oh, I only have 2 movement. 1.
Well, you have 3.
Yep, 3 movement because I am a Corsair. So I will move over there. Now that did trigger the movement of everything. So that crew member really saved my butt. It actually made it to where the Navy doesn't hit me. So actually my consequence is not as bad as Sam's was when he did that tricky move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was all the crew. It just came down to you should have crewed up.
Oy. Well, what I should have been is I should be right there.
Yeah.
And I should have 4 more gold for the coffee. I just didn't even look at my stinking ship. That's really unfortunate. I do like that deluxe crew, but I'm going to use a gold, and I'm going to wipe those crew members.
All
so
right.
I'm gonna roll the dice and hopefully get 3 new ones that are better for me. 1/6.
A 1/6.
Oh, that's a deluxe. A constant +1 move.
Another deluxe.
Oh,
Yeah, the 1/6 carries a permanent +1 movement with it. So we have 2 deluxe, and then we have an attack berry, which is also a really special
my
card.
goodness.
Woo, that's a good one.
But that one's so good for you. The other 2 are so good for me. I mean, they're good, but attack berry is just a pretty... And where's your attack?
Yeah.
It's on the opposite side of your search.
Oh yeah.
Crud muffins.
Well, that's the best place to pick up a bonus berry action.
Oh no, your crew is just gonna outshine mine. So I'm gonna have to get tricky. Oy. I'm gonna get a free reroll. Ay. That'll make each my 1s and 2s both worth 3. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this deluxe crew member.
That's pretty nice.
1s and 2s both worth 3. And I could sail. I am. I'm going to sail. I'm going to sail right into this storm, and I'll jostle off of that.
Okay. All right, I've got some tough choices here. I can sail 3. I wish I had an extra sail right now. I guess that maybe I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'd get jostled. I'm gonna do that. But then I pass up on crew. I'm kind of in that same dilemma. I really think maybe I take the crew right now and kind of play it a little safe. I'm gonna skip over search. I'm gonna land on crew. I'm gonna put the crew on rigging. And
What would you like to move to?
I'm going to move, with the rigging I can move a total of 4. So I'm going to move all the way down into the bottom
2,
right.
3, 4.
Yeah, right where the floating fortress is, but it's also where I can hire skeleton crew, which is really what I'm after here. I will get jostled moving into that storm, so I'll take my deckhand off of rigging, and I've got 3 options up here now of skeleton crew. Each of them have 3 numbers, but with the exception of Bill and Bait, who actually just has an automatic 2 hit always, which is just really strong. But this guy really also, Min helps my army with a 3, 4, 5. I pick up a 3 on my 3s and a 3 on my 5s. The bonus action is good, but I think I'm going to go for Bill and Bait and pick up that automatic 2 damage. I'm going to reorder my crew here so that my skeleton crew is right next to my cursed captain. And I'm going to pick that.
That's a strong play.
Pick that up.
That is a very strong play.
Now, that did cross the ship line, so everything will move.
We'll move the Navy right here. We'll go ahead and move the ghost ship down there. So we'll need 2 Dread Wake tokens, or Ghost Wake tokens.
I like Dread Wake.
Yeah!
That sounds great. I'm totally down for that.
And so now it's my turn. And I am going to darn, I'm gonna get jostled by the stinking ghost ship.
It's coming for you, Sam.
I just can't not get jostled.
He's coming for you.
But I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to sell. I'm gonna sell both of these rum for 10. I will have a little bit of wasted gold, but it will max me out.
That's nice. Because I'm not sure how I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
To be able to bury.
So I'm trading those. So I popped on up, and then that's going to trigger ship movement. So we know that this guy is going to come in and jostle me. Where would you like?
I'm going to take the Navy just straight left.
1, 2.
Yep. I'll move the orange merchant ship down, and I'm going to move the black merchant ship down as well.
And then we'll need a Dreadwake token from where he came from.
Okay.
Was he just right here?
He was right here.
Ah.
Okay. I am going to stay right where I'm at. I'm in a perfect position to attack this.
He should have
fortress.
2 ghost gold or curse gold on him.
Yes, from the selling of the. From this when I sold my cursed gold. Okay, for the relic, I'm going to move on to attack. I'm going to move this guy onto my cannons. Are you just going
to attack the floating fortress right here?
Yeah, I'm just attacking the floating fortress. Heck yeah, I am. Because the Navy's too far to reach me. Here we go. So this is the deluxe content. I'm just going to beat it up, except for I rolled really poorly. But it is only going... The floating fortress is effectively the same as the highest merchant ship available. So right now it's only a 2. I get an automatic 2 from my skeleton crew, plus I have one of my cannons. And just like if you were beating a merchant ship that's carrying a good, the floating fortress, you actually get crimson silver, which is a wild and can be sold as any resource. And when you sell it, it does affect the market. So that's really important to know and quite powerful. Okay, so that was my attack. I do trigger the Navy to move toward me, and that's that.
Okay. So now it's my turn. I am going to... Do I skip Plunder?
Oh, you sounded so sure.
I was
like, wow, Sam's like been just charging up some special action.
I was pretty sure, and then I thought about I could plunder. And I like the idea of plundering. Oh, did we didn't adjust this market after I sold the rum.
Ah.
I was looking at that, I was like, I thought I had a pretty strong good. Okay. Ooh, two. So what I'm thinking about is I could plunder and move up into here and go ahead and plunder. You know, I'm going to do that. That's just what I'm going to do.
You talked yourself right into it?
I talked myself into it. I have 2 movement. No, I can't do that because
because it's your next action.
I can't get jostled.
Yeah, you have to skip something.
Well, shoot. Okay, I'll go with my original. I'll skip plunder, I'll skip attack, and I'm going to go down to trade. That's what I meant. I'm going to go down here. I search first, and I found 2 gold, which is wasted.
Yay. But your crew lets you trade. That's why you were calling it trade. I see.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to bury. So 13. I bury 13 gold.
Good strong berry.
Get to go and put that there.
First blood.
And then I get to attack, so I'm going to attack that orange merchant ship. Are you ready for this?
I am. I'm ready for a 4 to come out.
1 and 2. Oh,
I want you to beat the orange merchant ship so that I can get a 4.
Well, double 5s are not great. Luckily, though, it's only 2, so I only have to spend 1 surefire token.
I was hoping that was going to cost 2.
Because then it could be a 1, 2, 3, which is going to be enough to beat it.
Yep, you got it.
Which that gives me 2 gold. We get a new merchant ship. He's gonna pop all the way up here. We're gonna need a new booty for him.
All right.
Now, as a bonus action on this crew, I do get to trade. And as it so happens, I just defeated that merchant ship that had some gunpowder, and I'm right at a gunpowder market.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell that gunpowder for 4.
Well, that worked out awfully nice for you.
And go up to 6. Look at that little bonus chaining of actions, and that adjusts the black market.
That worked out awfully nice for you now, didn't it?
It sure did. I felt pretty okay about it. And that's it for me.
All right, so I need some money, and I need some money bad. I'm going to skip over my plunder onto trade, and I'm going to set this deckhand on... I'm going to set him on rigging. And I'm going to move up to where I can trade that coffee, if you'd please help me there, Sam. And I will trade both my coffees a coffee and crimson silver as coffee for 10 gold. That'll max me out with a little bit of wasted gold as well. But it is worth it. And that crimson silver goes back to the general supply. And this goes in the booty bag. And there we go. I'm feeling a little bit better like that. Now, after I trade, I do get my free movement. So I will take advantage of that movement. Again, I can move 4 right now. So I'm going to move... I'd like to kind of get just away from the Navy in general, but I do like that merchant ship up there is a 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to get jostled. I'm going to take that off of rigging, move into the ghost ship's location, take one of the ghost's cursed golds, and I'll set that there.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you have now moved into my area, and you were pretty far away before. Don't love it. Because of your ship, even though I've got all the surefire tokens. So to make myself just that much more dangerous, I am going to crew up. And I'm going to pick up this guy.
Oh, yeah. So you have 2 deluxe crew
so
now.
I have 2 deluxe crew. My ones are now 4.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I have a permanent bonus to my movement of +1.
Ooh, that's
and
nice.
I'm going to go 1... Yeah, I'm just going to stick right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that cursed gold.
All right. All right. I am going to move my captain onto search. I will move this deckhand into cannons. I'm going to turn my ship around, and I'm going to move into this storm, which will jostle off of the cannons.
You just love getting jostled in storms, don't you?
Well, it's not that I love it, but maybe there's a part of me that does. And I'm searching, so the very first thing I will do is flip this token, and I find a cross storm for later. So I'm gonna name my ship Stormbreaker and get right through that. And then I'm gonna bury 13 gold, or 12 gold because I'm in the storm location. So my gold will go down to 1. My cursed gold will follow it. And
but you could have spent your curse gold if you wanted to.
I could have done that and gotten a discount, but my curse gold helps me out with my skeleton crew if I take a hideout action, so I'm holding on to it to try and maximize its benefit for later. All right, and then I'm going to follow that up with an attack because that is the bonus action of my captain. And I rolled really good for my set of numbers. So the 5 is going to be worth 2. This is worth 3, 4, 5, 6. That ship is only a 2. So I'll gain 2 gold from it right now, and then we will swap it out, and it will become a 4. So now, in a 2-player game, when you beat a level 4 merchant ship, you actually get to increase on your legendary level. And that includes the floating fortresses and the crimson silver content. Those would also now increase your legendary level by beating those. So.
Okay.
All right, Sam.
And we'll need a booty from the booty bag for what that merchant ship will be carrying.
It has...
Some
sugar. Sugar.
Top of the track right now.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
I feel like all the action was up there, and now all the action's way over there.
It's been moving around.
Oh yeah, we've been all over.
I mean, I haven't come over here, but you've done a lot. But now I have a lot of extra movement, so I can do a lot of stuff. I'm going to skip my trade action.
I buried her.
I don't.
We all remember when I did that, right?
I don't remember that.
I spent the money.
I don't remember that. And I'm going to skip over my trade. I'm going to skip over my plunder. And I'm going to land on my attack. So I get to land that guy right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put both of these guys into cannons. Do I need them in cannons?
No.
I really don't. I've got 6 gold right now. I'm going to come down and attack the floating fortress, which put me at 10. I'm actually going to put both of those in extort because I'm crossing the ship line.
Good idea.
And so I'm going to sail right down here to this floating fortress.
All right.
And I'm going to attack it. And the cool thing is I have 2 surefire tokens, so no matter what I roll, I feel very confident. Come on. 1s, though. 1s and 2s. Or 5 and 6. Let's see. So my 1s are 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5. That's not enough. So I actually have to use 2 surefire tokens.
Woo!
Dang it. To be able to beat it, which gets me 4 gold. So that puts me up to 10 with that and 11. Oh, wait. I could reroll any die. because of that deluxe crew member.
On an attack action, yeah?
I'm on an attack
yes,
action.
you can.
Yeah. Please roll a 1 or 2. Nope. It was a 3. So that's basically the same result. Still use both surefire tokens. It got me up to there. Then I can extort, which is going to gain me 2 more gold. 1, 2.
Nice.
Which is going to trigger not only ship movements, but then the Navy is going to move twice towards me.
And you pick up some crimson silver.
Oh, I do pick up crimson silver. Thank you for that reminder.
Yes.
Oh, it's just so nice taking that ship on. So how would you like to move this ship?
Okay, so I'm going to move the Navy. So it gets to move towards you 3, and it gets to do that twice?
Yep, so 6. So does it matter?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4,
3.
5, 6.
No, it'll be one shy.
Yeah, it'll
of me.
either be here or here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here. No, I'm going to put it here.
Okay. And then the ghost ship does move into my space and
takes
will
your cursed
jostle me.
gold.
It will.
Yes!
Darn it!
Get rid of that cursed gold.
No! But it does jostle me to 1. And we get ghost weight tokens here, and then in whichever route you decided that it took.
You took that route.
And where would you like these merchant ships?
I'm going to move them both just left.
Okay.
Yep, just like
I
that.
felt good about that turn for me, though.
That was a
felt
really
like that
good
was a
turn
good
for you.
turn.
Yeah, that was a good turn for you. Okay, so
That extort really comes in handy.
can I beat a 4? How easy is it for me to beat a 4? I have 2 automatic. I just kind of need to hit something, right? Just like a 3 or a 5 or a 6. It's not bad. So I'm going to skip over crew.
I forgot to move up my legendary track for beating.
You will. You will move up for beating the the Crimson Silver's floating fortress.
Drop them in cannons.
All right. I'm going to move up and attack up there. I'm going to attack. Let's see. We've got coffee and sugar.
Sugar's top.
So I will be attacking the black merchant ship. Okay. So I just kind of have to roll like either a 3, 5, or a 6 on one of these die. I got a 3 and a 5. So that's going to be 6 hits right there, straight up. I take them out. So that will gain me 4 golds. So I move from 3 to 7. And then I also move up my legendary track, which is worth 4 gold. So that'll go to 11, and my cursed gold at 12. Okay. And then the black merchant ship is now carrying some rum.
Okay. Which was at the top, moved down, and slowly moved its way closer to up again.
I did cross the ship line, so the ships will move.
Okay, and you've buried once. So this guy moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Ghost ship, I'll have move 1, 2, and so we get a ghost weight token there. Black merchant ship will move here. Orange merchant ship will move there. Okay, so some things.
What you
My
gonna do with
turn.
all those things?
I'm going to bury, because I'm going to do a search action. I'm going to move right up into here. That's going to jostle me. I'll jostle off of the extort action.
Okay.
The extort bonus, and I'm going to search that dread, or the ghost weight token. No!
You found a mermaid
Mermaids!
as well?
So these ghost weight tokens can be really good.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can find cursed gold. You can find like 3 or 4 gold, so
Right,
they're
the
better
amount-
than the normal ones.
Yeah, well, it's the rewards are higher potentially, but it is a press your luck because
Yeah.
it does introduce some negative effects from searching, which the base game does not have.
Yep, so I buried, so I get to bury those 12 gold onto there.
That's 1 less mermaid though on the board, so I'm.
I would then get to attack. There's nobody to attack, though, and there's no trading location at my spot, so no such luck for me there.
Okay. I can bury on a plunder, which is kind of compelling, except for my boat's full. I wouldn't mind the extra cursed gold, though, with being that I have a cursed captain. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to skip over my plunder. I'm going to skip over my trade, and I'm going to move on to search. And I'm going to move down where the Navy is. I'll move into that storm, but I have a cross storm, so I'm using that now, so I won't get jostled. And I'm going to first search this token.
Oh, hold on. Are you planning on burying?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I found a good. I don't know what's in store for me, but I am burying.
I shouldn't have let you pick up the token. You're in the same spot as the Navy.
Well, I can't bury where the Navy's at.
That was mean of me. That was really mean. I shouldn't have done that. Guys, I don't normally play like that. It was mainly I was giving Mike a hard time, but you can't bury.
I cannot bury where the Navy's at. I have enough movement to move down and bury in that other spot.
I think you should. I'm fine with that.
I just move the token up there.
Yeah. I don't have
I will
an issue
get
with
jostle. I'll use my first cross storm, and then the second storm will jostle this guy. And then I'll bury. But the 12 gold will include the cursed gold.
Which is going to go onto the ghost ship.
Yep. That'll go on to the ghost ship. And then it takes the rest of my gold, because I had 11 gold, and I drop my bury token right here.
I honestly thought you'd just pick up on it. You'd be like, am I going to bury? Yeah. Oh, no. All right, so now it's my turn. You didn't cross ship wheel or anything?
I did not cross the ship wheel, and I can't attack. Yep, so now it's your turn.
I'm going to crew up. And... Okay. I am going to... Look at those guys up there. I wish I could wipe them, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up this attack and bury. The numbers don't really fit with my crew, but
having that extra bury action is really big.
Is nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. Can't blame you for that. Okay, so if I still had that cursed gold, hiding out would have been good right now, because then I could have gained some gold from that. But I think because I don't have any gold, so when you bury your relic, it's important to know that you have to also bury as much gold as you have. So that ideally you want to bury when you have very little gold, which is the case for me right now. I can use the deckhand from repair and place it on my cannon. I can skip over my crew, and I can land on plunder. I am going to get hit by the Navy either way. So I'll put these two on. Even if I put them on extort, I'll just lose that gold from burying. So I'm just going to put them on cannons for now. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 to here. I will get jostled moving up there. And then I'm going to bury my relic. I'm going to plunder. There's nothing to plunder there, so I'll just bury my relic. So I'll drop this relic here. And I don't have any gold, so I don't lose the gold. But then I do trigger the movement of the ships.
Okay.
So I will get jostled by the Navy.
The ghost ship gets in there.
And I'm getting close. I only have one more thing to bury. And I'm sailing out of here.
All right. So, for me, I am going to skip over trade, skip over plunder, skip over attack, end up in my search. This is going to come over, and I'm going to put it in cannons. I'm going to move up here. And I get to search. I'm going to search... I'm not going to do the Ghost Wake token. I'm just going to do the normal search token. And I found a booty crate.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You have room for it.
Okay. You ready for
sugar.
something that's... you're not going to like me. Okay. So I can bury. I'm going to bury my relic. Because I'm in the right spot to bury my relic.
Okay.
And then I can attack. I'm in the same spot as a floating fortress. I really need to win this fight. And so I am going to attack. Come on. Ones. I need ones.
Oh,
twos are okay.
Twos aren't
Let's
bad.
see. 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
6.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Which is enough because they're only 4.
Yeah.
So that gives me 4 gold. Also moves me up in my legendary track, which gives me 4 more gold. So 8. I am also searching, so I can do a bonus action of trade. I got a crimson silver for trading that, so I'm then going to trade...
Because you have 2 crimson silver effectively right now.
Yeah, and I'll trade... I really only need 1 crimson silver and the sugar cane, and so I'll keep a crimson silver just in my boat.
Yep.
I will trade both of those to max out all the way to 13,
Woo!
which is then going to move this down to the bottom.
Wow, what a turn.
Sold that sugar. Is there anything else that I can do?
What a turn.
That was huge. So then that's going to trigger the floating fortress to move. It would go here, but because there's already one, it skips. and I'm just going to get absolutely slaughtered from everything. So all of my people are coming down.
The ghost ship will move over to here. The Navy will get you.
Because it got to move twice.
Yep, it'll move that direction. And the orange merchant ship will move that direction. And let's see, I need to come up with some gold quick. I wish I were one legendary higher level so I could grab that 8 and really max out my gold in one turn. But I do have a lot of goods and they are going to sell high. And let's see, I don't have something where I can trade an attack. I wish I had something like that going on. Okay, so let's see. I can go and trade that gunpowder. That'll give me 8 golds.
You could sell all 3 of them for 12.
I have a sugar cane.
Oh, it's sugar. I'm sorry.
Yep.
From my angle, it looked like
I wish.
Cursed gold.
I wish. If I could get up to 12 gold right now, that would be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Here's where you trade gunpowder. So it's kind of far away. Or I could head up there and use the floating fortress. I do have 3 movement. So I can reach. But I'd have to get through that storm. Ooh, the storm is going to get in my way no matter what. So I'm not going to be trading this turn unless I want to trade that sugar. And that's only worth 2 right now. Sam took the sugar down. So I'm going to skip over my trade. And I'm going to go on to search. And I'm going to come over, let's see. I'm just going to come right next door. I will get jostled. So I'll take that off of my wheel since I don't have any deckhands on my assignments, and I will search. I'm going to search the Ghost Wake token for 3 gold, so I'll pick up the 3 gold there, and then I am attacking the Black Merchant ship, and this is going to be worth 2 hits. That's worth 2 hits. I've got 2 hits there, so that's enough to sink the Black Merchant ship. That'll get me 4 golds, putting me at 7, and then I move up on a legendary track for a surefire token.
Do you want that rum?
Yes, I do want the rum in place of my sugar. If I just had one more, I could have. If I were 1 legendary level higher, I'd have been maxed out on gold right now. That's tough. Okay, but that's my total turn.
Okay, I'm going to skip crew. I'm going to skip trade, and I'm going to skip plunder. I'm going to go almost all the way around my wheel to attack. And for those of you at home that remember me picking up this crew that didn't have my numbers but had an extra berry action, I'm going to go ahead and utilize that. I'm going to come right down here for kicks and giggles, get jostled. And I'm going to attack that orange merchant ship. This is just kind of gratuitous, but it could move me up on my legendary track. So
I got your 1.
I did get my 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's enough. I move up on my legendary track, which gives me a surefire token, and I will bury 12 gold, so I'm left with 1.
Very nice.
I started the game, so Mike does get 1 more turn, but I did trigger the end, and the ships are all going to move
into your space here with me. We're all going to go together.
Fully
drop
jostled.
a wake token there, and then I'll just have both of the merchant ships move down. There's some goods for their boats.
And the orange is a 6 now.
And the orange is a 6. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can get up to the gold amount, I believe, but I won't be able.
So if you had gotten this crew, you could have gone to
attacked
and then bury.
Right. If I had that crew, I actually could still attack and bury, and that would come down to it. But instead, I will skip over my crew and move to attack. I will move my ship over to here, and I just want to see here how much gold I end up with in the end of the game. So I'm going to be attacking the weaker ship, because why not? Because I'll level up and get my max gold. All 6s. Well, that's enough to beat the Black Merchant ship, so I will swap that out. That'll gain me 4 gold, plus it moves me up my legendary track, so now I'm maxed out on gold. My very next action I could bury because I've got the special crew for that, and I have enough. So that's the end of the game.
Down to
and it finished
action.
one action.
And it came down to the crew.
There it is.
Really, the crew and the bonus actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that Crimson Silver,
Yes.
the deluxe
The
content
deluxe.
gives you just additional opportunities when you see it and you can kind of plan for it. It's a pretty big deal. So that really helped out too, being that we were playing the deluxe. So, all right. Well,
But
there
good
you
game.
go. That was an epic game. That was fantastic. Good win, Sam. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please let us know your comments. Or let us know if you have any questions in the comments. And